As Dubai's hotel sector continues to enjoy massive growth, hotel management company Valor Hospitality is partnering with ICD Hospitality and Leisure. It's a subsidiary of Investment Corporation of Dubai that manages a portfolio of commercial companies and investments. And I'm joined by the CEO at Valor Hospitality, Mr. Euan McGlashan. Thanks so much for being with us today. Now tell us about your partnership with ICD Hospitality and Leisure. How many properties in Dubai will Valor manage through this new agreement?
Well, thank you. Nice to be with you. So we've actually enjoyed a wonderful relationship with ICD for many years, doing some work with them in Africa, and we literally probably pre-pandemic, just about a year before, set up here in Dubai. And we saw a huge opportunity for what we are, which is a management company, which is a fully integrated management solution, which is an alternative to effectively the big brands managing. ICD, as you know, have a big portfolio of hotels around the globe and here in Dubai. And the intention of the partnership is really to grow our management platform together. And outside of their own hotels is to start managing hotels for other owners in the region. In fact, in the GCC as a whole.
So how many ICD properties will you be managing?
You know, right now it's kind of a moving target. We'll probably start off with somewhere between 4 and 7. And then the idea is to grow the platform significantly over the next 3 to 5 years.
And how many do you anticipate managing throughout the UAE and the broader GCC in the years ahead?
I think if we could, look, I always prefer to talk in terms of quality versus quantity and great owners and great projects, but I would assume we would be somewhere between 25 and 30 within the next 3 to 5 years.
So if we're talking about quality, which properties will you manage in Dubai specifically? I mean, are they all existing properties or are you overseeing any upcoming developments?
We do a number of things. So we advise owners and project manage new construction. We take over existing hotels that need renovations, and or we take hotels and position them, reposition them, rebrand them. So we are, when I say we're a fully integrated management solution, we literally start at the very beginning, and you know, nothing's off the table at all.
How lucrative would you say Dubai is for a hotel management company such as yours? I mean, what RevPAR on average does Valor Hospitality hope to earn in Dubai and the broader UAE?
Well, I mean, lucrative, there's a lot of hotels here. I think, you know, I was chatting at a conference, the Future Hospitality Summit's on right now, and I was on a panel yesterday talking about franchise versus managed. I think what we're starting to see a shift for is owners wanting to take a bit of control back on their asset. They're looking for an operator that's maybe a little bit more emotionally connected. And then ultimately, to your last question, you know, I talk a lot about culture rather than commerciality. So clearly they're looking to improve their bottom line and their profit. You know, you can't really talk in terms of what are we expecting in RevPAR, because each hotel achieves different RevPARs in terms of dollars and cents. But we talk a lot about RGI, which is your revenue generation, and that really effectively is talking about your market share. And so they want to partner with groups like us because we tend to be obsessed about market share. So it's really about how do we take them from where they are today with a certain market share percentage and really push that higher for them, which is ultimately what we're going to be hired to do.
And that's a big part of your job, isn't it? To identify opportunities out there for hotel owners and investors seeking to diversify their portfolios. Tell us a little bit about those opportunities.
There are multiple, you know, whether it's license agreements with the big brands that are coming due, whether it is, as we've been talking about, wanting to have more control over the operational aspects of the business, looking to increase their profitability, and or looking to expand into new regions. There are a multitude of opportunities. So yeah, I think it's the perfect time. I talk a lot about revenge travel coming out the back end of COVID. I travel the world, as I'm sure you know, and I've never seen airports quite so busy as they are today. And the outlook, despite some of the inflationary and recessionary pressures, that we see the Dubai and the UAE in general, we just see massive growth opportunities and more traffic. Airlift is fantastic. So yeah, we're very bullish on the future.
That's wonderful. People are prioritizing travel, and hopefully they'll continue to do so. CEO at Valor Hospitality, Euan McGlashan, thanks for joining us.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.